Hello, Fenton here with the old monster train. Maybe make it so I'm not shouting. That's fine, right? Should be. OBS says it's fine. Excuse me. This is very unprofessional. Also now, in like literally the last 2 seconds, I need to put the blind down because the sun has just decided, oh, he's pressed start record. I'm gonna shine in his eyes. Oh, it's blind. Please. Acquiesce. Oh, I've broken it. It's broken. Alright, I'll just draw the curtain. Yeah, that's right. Blinds and curtains. I'm the bourgeois bloody Z. Bourgeois Jay-Z. Bourgeois. Nah, it doesn't really work. There's something there, though. Get in touch, Jay. Get in touch. I had a quick look at my run history. I have only done 12 Covenant 25 runs, and I've won 4 of them. So, maths fans, that's 33.33, repeating, of course, percent win rate on Covenant 25. And I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest with you. I'm pretty happy with that. I've said this in many previous videos. Let's just get right into it, shall we? I've said this on many previous videos, and I'm going to say it again, that I'm quite hard on myself when it comes to games, especially. I'm also, if I'm going to lower my voice, I'm going to lower the game capture as well. That's too quiet. There we go. I like to be good at things, and I make being good at things part of my identity, and I'm doing that with Monster Train. But I'm also trying to not beat myself up about losing all the time, because for one, I'm not losing all the time. Clearly, I'm winning 1 out of every 3 runs, which is, you know, it's fine. It's not great. It's fine. Just having some water there. And 2, we're doing this to have fun. We're doing this to have fun. What we don't need to be doing is looking at that guy who posted on the Monster Train subreddit the other day that he's got a 20-win streak at Covenant 25. That is outrageous, and, you know, fair play to that dude. Fair play. Just makes me feel, you know, like 20 random runs have ended up being wins. Makes me think that every run should be a win, and I guess that's what's fun about the game, is trying to work out exactly what choices you have to make to eke out those wins from each run. So, with no more further ado, it's Awoken Stygian, green and purple. Seraph the Diligent, who's eating my spells. Do you always get Diligent with Stygian? Is that just like Seraph the Stygiant? Again, doesn't really work. JZ, if you're still watching, get in touch. Random starting cards, 2 Vine Grasps, 2 Ice Tornadoes, and a Bramble Lash. So Bramble Lash, 10 times the amount of spikes on friendly units. That is already, if we get Spike Sentinel, already 100 damage there on that card. Ah, it's Vapor Funnel. Hello. Apply Daze to enemy units when they enter the Pyre. Your Pyre gets -5. That's very good. Oh, of course. Of course you don't give me Spike Sentinel. Of course. I guess it's even that's not great. I will take it. I will take it. I'm not happy. I'm not happy about it, of course. But when am I ever? Non-boss enemy units enter with spikes 3. Sure, I'll take it. I'll take it. I can just rejuvenate the crap out of Sentinel and we'll win. Okay, let's do this, whoops, and this, and we'll kill you, because we can. Collector on the top, very nice. Let's just be sure about what we're doing here. So I either have to play a Restore or a Vine Grasp here to get the kill here. I'm probably playing both Frozen Lances here, which isn't going to be a huge amount, but as long as we get enemies below, well, not with the Spikes trial, but, you know, as long as we get enemies below 15, we're doing alright. No spikes is just gross. I'm going to do this, and then this, and then this, and then I suppose I'll do that. I suppose. I don't think I've taken Rejuvenate Sentinel very much. And that might show. That might end up showing in some of my decision making here. Ouch. Very rude. Oh, Bramble Lash is here. Hooray. You got the damage shield as well. Well, this wave is going to hurt. This wave is certainly going to hurt. But I don't really see what else we could have done there. Ow. 21 already. We've not stacked any restore up on this at all. Maybe I needed to take revenge. That's an interesting thought. I basically just have to do this, right? No choice. I got away with it. I got away with it. But, you know, 21 damage. I probably shouldn't have taken the trial. A restoration detonation is certainly going to help. We don't need these. No, we don't need these. We don't need any of that currently. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Awoken banner. Stygian banner. Titan Sentry. Silophytes. You know, these are all good. But then Awoken banner. You know, you got to go this way, right? I got 235 gold. What's in here first? It's a Heartstone. It's a Runestone. And it's a Speedstone. Interesting. Nameless Siren is doing nothing, so I guess it's Cold Kalia. Quick Cold Kalia with a something. Yeah. Is Quick Cold Kalia good if I can give it plus 10? Maybe. Do I just do that, or do I re-roll for multi-strike? I probably re-roll for multi-strike, right? It's probably quick is not really cutting it. Ah, large stone. I mean, that's also fine. Maybe large stone and then multi-strike at some point. Sentinel's 2 space, right? Yeah, so I can still do that as a floor. I kind of have to. I don't really have anything else. This is basically all we've got. And I'll just leave the slot open for another... Should have checked the map, really. Should have checked the map by now. Another Stygian banner and a Merchant of Magic. Oof. Armor 10. Nah, not after how the last one went. It's only a unit draft as well. Of course, spikes have arrived straight away. Ugh, this is terrible. I suppose I could play the Frostbite on the top, because then when you go, it's the max amount of Frostbite that I'm getting value out of the Dazed from here. I really want to manually get this dead before anything else happens. And obviously I'd just play the Ice Tornado, but that's not guaranteed either. So I'm going to do this, and this, and this, and this, and we'll hope for the best. Good, we got the Collector at least. That's fine. Wow. This is why I just really don't like this. It's so reliant on drawing the restores, and you maybe you're just only ever supposed to take it if you get like Wildwood Sap in your starting cards. That can't be right, though. No spikes, please. And I guess we'll just do that for some reason. 2 spikes and 4 damage. Okay. Okay. Please, please. This is going to be a sad number. Oh, you're dead. Thank Christ. Crack that whip. Frostbite whip. These are not helpful cards. Except for possibly Razor Sharp Edge on Cole Kalia, who just, in theory, scales beyond belief with the 55 health and the multi-strike and the holdover. Is that a plan? Ah, just having some H2O there. Is that a plan? Holdover, Razor Sharp Edge, multi-strike, Cold Kalia. It's not terrible, is it? It's the best thing we have going for us. These spells are miserable. Double-barreled Daedalus, of course. So I kind of just have to take Pyre health here, right? I mean, Vapor Funnel. Vapor Funnel's good. What am I duping if I go left? Cold Kalia. I mean, you joke. But without the extra upgrade on it, it's not that valuable. A Restoration Detonation, maybe? I'm really unhappy about this so far. I suppose I could take a unit draft and maybe find Titan Sentry or something like that. And I mean, I could get a holdover straight away in this store, which would help a lot. Holdover -1 this, and that's kind of a disgusting amount of damage. Yeah, all right. We're gonna have to go all in on this, I think. Incant, apply sap 1 to enemy units, and you cost 3. I'd love to be able to put you on the same floor as my sentient, but it's just not happening. Why is this so terrible? I mean, no offense, Siren, Nameless Siren, but like, please. What were they thinking? Look at this, and then look at this. Look at this, and then look at this. Gain 4 energy, 4 rate, and extra attack for a bit. Or gain 2 and 2 for the rest of the fight. Also, this does not get countered by Seraph. Any of the Seraphs. This one, rather, does not get countered by any of the Seraphs. There's probably some, you know, like maybe if you're playing purple red and you get a deranged brute, you would like to take that, but still. Oh, there's a holdover -1. My god! It's possible I didn't really need to -1 it, but that sounds crazy to me. I mean, usually you'd do one of these pathetic spells. Yeah, and I think I will continue to do that. I don't know why I thought something else would happen there. Dupe 5. Dupe 5. Oh, it's always this. I haven't got anything. I haven't got anything to give you. Okay, that's very good, actually. That's not a jack strip. I like jack strips. I'm a fan. I am a fan. It leans very well into our playing on the top floor strategy as well. Constructed explosives. Explode twice. So these guys are just dead, right? Like, they're just no. Lol. Terrible place for that. How could you? Hey, can I play Restore on the Pyre? What do you mean no valid target? Gross. I need more regen cards. Please. I really don't like complaining about a deck being so bad you can't win. But all things considered, that is how I feel. Stop putting a bomb on the top floor. It's rude. Wow! Can I have my restoration detonation, please? How could you do? Oh, you somehow managed to live. You got so much health. I don't know why I'm insisting on the sentient sitting behind, sitting in front. Like I could just do this, but then you don't do anything. You do literally nothing. Restoration detonation needs to arrive at some point before Daedalus goes up. Okay. This probably 1v1's no, only 9. All the get 5 rounds out of it. 5 times 56, 330 plus 15 frostbite. It's not enough, is it? I desperately need to heal. Kapla. Can I have some healing, please? No, of course not. Why? Why would you be allowed healing? Oh, we're dead. Please, if I did anything amazingly obviously wrong there, please tell me, please, because that to me just is. It's a non-starter, wasn't it? It was a non-bow. It's 2 Vine Grasps. It's Seraph the Temperate this time. It's 2 Vine Grasps. It's 2 Crypt Builders. And it's a Wildwood Custodian. I forgot to name, I do like Sketches of Salvation. I do like Sketches of Salvation. With 2 Vine Grasps, it's kind of great. Because we can just move our units around quite easily. Temperate. Yeah. I mean, a Forgotten Name is also good. But I mean, like, Sketches is just so good, right? I still think we want to take spikes. We can do this. Because Sketches doesn't include your champion, so we can just bung the champion on the top floor. So the middle floor is just going to be 4 Train Stewards, and possibly a Wildwood Custodian. But wow, can't ask for much better than that, can you? I suppose we need to. We do need to let some of these live. We don't want to just lose so much damage straight away. Why aren't these Titan's Teeth, huh? Why aren't they Titan's Teeth? Am I dead, actually? Have I taken this trial and died and lost? Possibly. Nah, you lose so much rage by the time you get to the top. Yeah, look at this. You only actually... Sketches is, of course, not at its best here. But it will be. Don't worry about that. We'll get there. 6 rounds. That's only 60 spikes damage, but then regen. I'm drawing a good number of these, plus a crit. Maybe I'll just play. I probably have to play this and not take 3 pyre damage and just do the 60. You're going to go up to 30. 1 regen left, which is basically... Well, it's not quite irrelevant, actually. You do get 1 whole extra round out of it. I need to work out if I can play this or not, whether I have to not play it. So then you do 5, 10 spikes, 10, 6 times, and then 5 here every time. So 6 rounds, 15 times 6, 90. And then 2 extra rounds of this. Plus... I might draw some extra regen. It's close. I think I have to just take the 3 there. Now you're dead. But it was very close, you can see that. Yeah, I think that was correct. Maybe I'm wrong, but taking 3 on that trial is pretty damn good. Oh look, a Wildwood Sap. That's a good card, isn't it? What a good card. Oh, a Glimmer, that's a good card. Glimmer's very good with sketches. You just give it +10 holdover and then suddenly every one of your units is getting a 12 health a turn. But is it better than Wildwood Sap? Probably not. Probably not right at this moment. I don't have any spell weakness currently, which makes me less likely to want to take Crystallis and 2 Crypt Builders, which I'm not really playing anyway. I'm going to skip it. It's sacrilege, I realise, but... An Awoken banner. Merchant Steel, 235 gold. Endless, +10, and a +5 and +10. Oh, a Thorned Hollow. And a Wildwood Sap. You're too good to me, game. You're too good to me. I might just re-roll this straight up. I suppose I could give Wildwood Custodian Endless. And then when it does... No, I don't want... this actually is kind of getting in my way. Because I really want just 4 units, 4 very good units, for sketches, and then just bung the Sentient on its own floor. There is... What is it called in this clan? Not those... I know the picture I'm looking for. This one, Restoring Retreat. So, you know, there is Restoring Retreat. This is probably Restoring Retreat's time to shine. I'm just going to re-roll it. Large stone, that's what I'm talking about. Do you want 4 extra spikes? Is that worth an upgrade slot? 4 extra spikes? Seems a bit redundant. Does, doesn't it? Doesn't seem worth 5 gold. 25 gold. It's not nothing. You immediately die to any enemy with spikes. Is that worth 25 gold? 10 damage is not nothing. I'll do it. 25 gold is not much. And it does help. It does help. Cool. Feeling good. Feeling good. Enemy units enter with armor 10. For a unit draft, though. For a unit draft. Yeah, sure. Let's greed, shall we? Let's be greed. Okay. Maybe I should have thought about whether I was going to purge. Whether I was going to purge the trade stewards from that shop. I maybe should have thought of that. That's hilarious. I guess Spikes 10 needs to go down here to do the most amount of damage quickly. The Thorned Hollow needs to sit on the top, just getting hefty while we wait. Although this has got 55 health. Doesn't do much this early. I suppose it makes no difference. I suppose it makes no difference at all. I suppose the other way around gets us the Collector. Yeah. What a hand, eh? What a brilliant hand of cards. Good. Dead. So I don't have to worry about this floor at all. A large thorn boy is good. You heard it here first. A restoration detonation. A steel enhancer or a sharpen. Mollusk Mage. So Mollusk Mage sketches, once you get rid of the train stewards, suddenly the regen restores on that floor are doing 7 health, but it's more the regen that you want than the numbers, although the raw numbers are good, and it's very good with this. Suddenly it turns into 17 times 5, which is what, 80 something. Vine Grasps do 10 rather. Frozen Lances do 13. Do I want a whole slot for that? I mean, the downside is that then I have to do 10 damage to my own units to move them around, which just immediately kills Mollusk Mage if it's at the front. So that's a no from me. I think I don't respect this card enough. If you hold over it, then you can apply 2 spell weakness by the time they get to the top to 1 unit. So I guess it's not that good. Skip. Siren of the Sea, sat behind a Thorned Hollow. Don't mind if I do. Artifacts? It'd be nice to go to a shop and remove a unit or 2 though, wouldn't it? Do I lose that? Do I lose if... No. If the Thorn Hollow doesn't come out, I'll just bung him on his own floor. I don't get the Siren behind him then in that scenario. I guess that is kind of annoying. How many units have I got? 1, 2, 3, 7. Yeah, so I do kind of need to... But I can't remove 3 at one shop currently. I can remove... What is it? 60 and then 90. I can remove 2. Maybe that's worth it. Is it worth an artifact? Is it worth a random artifact? Plus, I'd get a. Well, I'm going to get a unit regardless. I suppose I can't add a unit as well. When are the hell vents showing up? Unstable vortex, rather. Sorry, I always get those two mixed up. That's remove 2, that's duplicate 1, which also is very good, to be fair. 2 Siren of the Seas. I'm definitely going here, though. Unit shop for the stuff that I have. I think I have to remove 2 here. I think it's too awkward if I don't remove 2 and I get another really bad roll on Sketches of Salvation. I think I have to go all in on that plan right now. Yes. Yeah, those are certainly icy Silophyte. I'll go here just in case it wants. Is there any event that gives you money? I don't think there is, right? Oh no, there is. There's the 2 chests one. What is this? Ah, Ember deposits. I don't see this one very much. 1 energy per turn for every 2 blight cards in your deck. Or get 3 calcified Ember now, get upgraded versions later. I don't know what that does. I'm going to do the old Fenton special here and go to the wiki, because I don't know enough about that event. Concealed Caverns, https://www.monster-train.fandom. That's enough of that joke. The calcified Ember will be replaced with excavated Ember after 2 battles. Only the calcified Ember that do not purge in battle will be replaced. Excavated Ember, gain 2 energy, draw 1 card. Okay, so we have to decide whether we want to take 2 Vengeful Shards now for every 2 blight cards in your deck. Those include the deadweights, right? Yeah, so we're going to get 5 energy a turn for this. This is insanely good at Covenant 25, isn't it? Maybe they should change this artifact for Covenant, specifically for Covenant 25, just so it only says 4 blight cards in your deck. We gotta take 5 energy turns, right? We have to. That's extremely good value. We can take all kind of nonsense cards now. And I'm just gonna purge here. I'm just gonna purge the Train Stewards. I feel like that is correct. Cool. Explosive Sigil. And then we just take draw from this and we're pretty well set up. Excuse me, that's only 3 units? Oh no, there's a Siren of the Sea just tucked behind the Thorned Hollow. Don't know if you can see it down there. Silophyte not going there is a bit sad, but... I want to play on the bottom, but I also don't really want my Sentient to take 15 damage straight away. I suppose it's fine. Oh, sorry, 18 damage because of the flipping doodad. So long, Train Steward. Train Steward, if you will. Oh yeah, great bomb. Great bomb placement there. Really good. Just bail on this floor, right? Just go, yeah, you upset me. Because I kind of want to get in cants up here for Siren of the Sea. That's that's going to be what wins us the fight. And then I suppose the Sentient just chills out on its own once I get the 4 good units here. Once I get Thorned Hollow, Siren of the Sea, Icy Silophyte, and something else. Don't think Wildwood Custodian's going to cut it once I take a draw artifact from Daedalus. I suppose I could play the Vine Grasp here. I suppose. The bottom floor is very sad. It could have been worse with the train stewards. Right, good. Good. These are the turns I'm living for right now. These are the turns that make me extremely happy. We're very much in not having to think territory here, which I love. Oh, what's that, Daedalus? You're dead? Who'd have thunk it? Kaboom! We took 3 damage in that phase, in Act 1, if you will. Gifts for a guard. Quick. I don't want Siren Song, because in theory, if anything gets past... if anything gets past that middle floor, it will have a lot of spell weakness on, because of the Silophyte. Not the Silophyte. Yeah. No. Which one is it? Can't remember. Can't remember what any card in this game is ever called. Yeah, Icy Silophyte. Yeah, yeah. So I'd rather not have that one. I'd rather have the other one. Which I can't even remember what clan it's in. It's a Pyre bound card. It's called Ice and Pyre. It's a shame there's not an easy way to tell what clan things are in. It is a Stygian card, yeah. And it's only the front enemy unit, but still. So do I want quick is a good question as well. I don't want Gifts of Regard because eventually all of my restores will be consumed. Even though they will do 22 health, it's not there. It's not the health that I want, it's the regen I want to be sacking, really. Where are we going? Where are we going? I haven't got a lot of money. Or is it because I've not taken the money yet? No, I have taken the money. I haven't got a lot of money. So this Merchant of Steel, I can't really take a... I can take some small... I will take it, because I suppose if I get a +10... I can't take a multi-strike, but a +10... Plus it's another incant for... Shattered Shell as well. Is that the deck? Shattered Shell, Icy Silophyte, Siren of the Sea... It's pretty good. Deals with the heavies. Thorn Hollow deals with the backline. Icy Silophyte adds spell weakness to anything that's not... This really, really needs multi-strike, doesn't it? I don't think I need Shattered Shell. Like, it is big. But it won't get the slays because the enemy goes first. Unless I put quick on this. That's interesting. I could put quick on the Shattered Shell. It gets the slays. Then Thorn Hollow takes the brunt of the damage. Siren of the Sea gets big as well to deal with the front heavy, and Silophyte adds the spell weakness to anything going up. And then the Sentient with its spikes can mop up on the top floor. I think that's the deck. I think that's the deck now. And we take a draw, because we don't need anything else at all. Don't need the energy. We've got 5 energy a turn already. Okay. let's go here first. Get rid of these train stewards. Wildwood Custodian, I'm sorry to say you're also ripe for the chopping block. No! How could you? So I have to go to here, and then to here, basically. And we got lots of chances still. We got lots of chances. The deck's very good, let's not forget. We're not in a rush. We're not in a rush. We'll have to get that strong eventually. I can't believe I'm 5 gold short. Do we put cultivating? No, we don't. I was going to say we put cultivating sentient on the bottom to get more. I'd take an edge prior over a. If I had edge prior instead of Wildwood Custodian, I would take draw, but I don't. So I'm just going to take spikes 20 and just sit the sentient somewhere, probably above, because I need the shattered shell to get slays in this version of the deck. I like how everything in this plan has also got 10 health, so that I don't really have to worry too much about sweep. I made this 2 large stones, can you imagine? None of these are attack, so I'm just going to leave it. Plus 25 on something does not really set my world on fire. I'll just get a Glimmer or a Call of the Wildwood, and just how do you possibly lose from there? I mean, I said that in the last episode with all those Dantes that had ×9 against Seraph, and I still lost, so that's funny. Vine Grasp, turn 1. You love to see it. Oh no, Siren of the Sea isn't going to fit on this floor. I've been had. I guess if you're gonna do anything, you're gonna do that. Okay, those are all the spells that deal damage. That's funny. Give Siren of the Sea 2 too, I suppose. You wanted quick, didn't you? You're gonna need that a lot quicker, if you like, than I'm currently managing. How bizarre. What a bizarre set of circumstances that is. Not really, but you know. I'm going to leave you alive, obviously, for the slays on... Oh, I didn't play this. What did this say? 27. I'm going to do this to get... oh no, you get the incant regardless. It's not when you're the target, it's just when you get it. Okay. Sure. I'm taking 1. You take 1 in a combat where you've also taken the trial, you're pretty happy. I mean, I might take more than that, of course, but... Ugh, these Frozen Lancers need to go, don't they? They're a pile of garbage. He's so large, how can I not put my mouse over him correctly? Wow, I pushed him to the back. I brought him to the front and then pushed him to the back. Has Shattered Shell started getting big? He's 15. He's not that big. Could be better. Could be better. You're quick as well, so it does make the most sense to leave you all alive. So then, by the same logic, that makes no difference. And then bring him to the front again! Make him just dizzy. Make him dizzy. That's how the game works, right? Good. Dead. So that plus 10 on Wildwood Custodian has done something. Engraft is a restore card for Awoken Hollow, Thorned Hollow rather. And it does say draw 1 next turn, and it is free to play if you can play it. Or this, which is 2 energy, does 25 health. I don't think the health, as I say, I don't think the health total on Thorned Hollow is what's important. It's the number of healings that you do. I'll take this. Oh, there it is. I did say I would take it. I did say I would take it. More card removes. Magic. 20. I don't really need the Pyre health. I can afford artifacts though, and I can remove cards here. What do I want to remove? Just the Wildwood Custodian really is the most important thing, so that then I definitely get... Do I want to do that for free? Here? I think I probably do. Like, this is fine, it's just a bit of a high roll, right? Like, you could get the, oh, Spike Steel +1 in here, but if you don't get it, you're just a bit miserable. Whereas the Magic Shop, we can, you know, give +10s and stuff to cool things. You know, give this Permafrost maybe. And then just start getting rid of... So Wildwood Custodian, I'm really sorry. Like, you're a good boy. You just kind of ruined the plan as it stands. So sorry, but you're out. And then Frozen Lancers need to go in the bin forthwith. Give me the 20 Pyre health. What do you got for me? Remove Consume and cost +1. Yes, I'm all for that. And I am also all for then just making it cost back down to 1 again. Yeah, good, I thought so. And then... I don't want to spend 25 gold on this because I just want to remove the Frozen Lances. Ugh. I also want to save my money for this Merchant of Steel. I think 120 for a remove is a bit steep at the moment. I will do this. I don't see me removing all 3 of them. Then I'm out. Oh no, it's the stealth boss. Does that hard counter me? 4 spikes. Can't really take 4 spikes. 2 more units are sweet. I don't have Call of the Wildwood yet. 13? 8 turns of stealth? I think I've just been hard countered into the ground. I guess if we get enough regen on Thorned Hollow, it's fine. Plus, like, my Wildwood sap now doesn't go away. I'm not taking the trial. I was just thinking about whether I win this combat. I'm pretty sure I can. Whether I will or not. Ha 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 ha. None of you are Vine Grasp. Where? This one. This one. I thought that was draw 1 now. It's not, is it? It's draw 1 next turn. Huh? Yeah, sure. Ah, quick. Vine Grasp. The dream. Quick. On the Shattered Shell, right? Yeah. And then Vine Grasp you to the front. I might not Restoration Detonation here because I want the Shattered Shell to get the Slays, which it currently will because it's quick. It's only getting 1, admittedly. It's getting this one. Sorry, the Quill Marksman. and then everything else takes 4. That's acceptable, right? Well, I'm obviously doing this and this. And this. I need to get you started. Because currently you're not. Currently you're not getting started. Yeah, sure. Just whatever. Also, if there's any combat with haste, we need to be extremely careful that that doesn't just destroy us. Let's not forget that. I was gonna say, do I need to play the Crypt Builder, but I forgot how much energy any or all of my cards did, so it's fine. We drew the Ice and Pyre. Although even this is... Nope, not quite. Regen, regen, regen. I'll do 180. It will do 270 when I get multi-strike on Icy Silophite. Yep, that's all good. That's all good by me. Alright, now we just see if this is fine. Which I'm pretty sure it is, right? Like, 11 regen, 12 regen, 13 regen. I should probably have played that on the up top there, just to get Siren of the Sea a bit more magic, a bit more incant. Good, dead. Good. Righto. Nice. Bow, bow, bow. Didn't take the trial. I think that was definitely correct. 2 Wildwood Tomes. Restoring Retreat. Don't really need it. It's funny, just don't really need it. I'm looking at Ensnare. Again, don't really think it's necessary. Hmm. 2 sap. It's 4 in it. 4 attack. Sorry, I don't know what that noise is. We wanted the unit shop, right? We really wanted it. It's a shame I'm throwing away this Pyre health, but it's still better than any of this. Although duplicated Wildwood sap is not bad. Is the unit shop overkill here? No, I think I do need it. I think the damage output needs to speed up a bit. The double heavies are going to cause a problem. Gain 7 energy on the first turn of battle. Yeah, because you need that, don't you? Spells gain an extra upgrade slot. That's pretty good. That's pretty nice. You can give that Wildwood sap holdover as well. That will mean giving up one of these Merchants of Steel for a Merchant of Magic, but that's probably fine. It's definitely better than this, right? Like, we don't need the 7 energy on our first turn because we're summoning all our units anyway, so I may as well just do that. Another large stone. That just seems unnecessary, doesn't it? It's funny. Of course it is. It always will be. Just making you 18 sweep to start with seems like a very good idea. And then you can be +10. We'll re-roll this. Quick! I mean, that's also kind of... Do I just do this and then not worry about... put the Wildwood tome on something else? What do I put the Wildwood tome on if I'm doing this? Like nothing. Now it's irrelevant. I can just get rid of that card. Nah. I don't know. I don't know. I'm looking at it now. Just wondering if that's better than multi-striking you, and then giving you the Wildwood tome anyway. No, if I get a multi-strike, its priority is here. So I think I will do this. Whatever. It's bonkers. It's gone mad. The deck's gone mad. You want to add Scourge cards to my deck? That's fine. I mean, when I first started playing this game, I was a bit confused as to the difference between Blights and Scourges, but I see now that they do serve different purposes in their implementation. This is going to be the biggest... Oh god, got the Wildwood tome straight away. It's going to be the biggest middle floor I think I've ever seen. I might put you down here this fight so that I don't get Weight of Contritions added to the deck forever. I don't know why it was important that I played you on the top before. I think it's just because I have this weird moral obligation to keep you alive. Double quick. I suppose you may as well also be quick, because you're going to go first. So they go first and you go first, and they go left to right and you go right to left. But if you've got quick, then you go first, but your quicks from right to left go first, and then they go first, and then you go first. You go third, sorry. So if I quick the Silophyte, it's fine, because the Shattered Shell will still then go before the Silophyte here. So I won't be taking Slays, but I will still be getting 2 sweep attacks off before anything else happens. I wonder how much I need to worry about not drawing Vine Grasp early. I don't think I really do need to worry. TBH. There's a lot of crap in the deck, isn't there? Alright, do we kill double heavies? No. Not currently, but we will. We will. Shattered Shell has had not a single slay. That's why I need to play this on the top, yes. Because I'm taking slays away from Shattered Shell, right. That's why. In this fight it's probably fine, as I say, because otherwise my deck would have just been Scourges. I'll do this, so that the top floor is empty for... I might take 6 here. Oh, I'd actually take 12. Oh no, I drew the good Frozen Lance. I'm the best! It's fine. And Sentinel's dead now anyway, so... Good. Now we're starting to get both of you dead. Cool. Alright. Now, as the phrase goes, we are cooking with gas. Final wave. Good, dead. Imagine it not dying there. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how upset I'd be? Thorned Hollow ends the fight on 53. Okay, well that's a good baseline for us. Let's also not forget that Shattered Shell did not get many slays there, so enhance all. Do we need it? Do we need it is the question. Do we need it? I mean, we just take it, right? It's such a good card. Adaptive Mutation. Do you want a Shattered Shell with 50? Interesting. Interesting question. That's I might actually be the one and only time I think I would ever take Adaptive Mutation is a Shattered Shell with Quick and a Large Stone, which just goes to show you how terrible that card is. This is very good. It's double draw. Right. I don't need this. Removes would be nice. I just don't need this. And this, you know, fine, whatever, but removes, get rid of these stupid, atrociously bad Frozen Lances, and even the crit builders now are not. If anything, the crit builders need to go first, because at least with these I can play them for Siren of the Sea. No, it's not Siren of the Sea. Yeah, Siren of the Sea. Procs. Whereas these are worse, actually, now that I think about it. They do a lot of damage. But we got Ice and Pyre for that. Let's take the money. And the magic shot. Hold over. Hold over. We broke it. We broke the game. Do we need anything else? Like, in all seriousness? In all seriousness. The only reason I even took this... Well, I took it because the other artifact was trash, but... the reason I took it was just to get that holdover on the Wildwood sap. Everything else now, just... I feel like I'll just save the money. I'm just going to get rid of these, because they're upsetting to me. Everything else at least has its value and its place. These are just... Ugh. There's a case to be made for this now. But I'm still going to take this, because the double heavies are still potentially going to sneak past. Spell Shield 2. 400 coin. Am I worried about that? Am I worried that an enemy's going to get to the top and I'm not going to be able to play Ice and Pyre on it and take a whole bunch of damage? No? Gilded Wings? I'm not going to greed, alright? I feel like it's probably fine. But we do somewhat need... do we though? It's fine, we got 140 Pyre health. I mean, how do you possibly lose 140 Pyre health in one fight when you're this strong? Turn 1 Vine Grasp. Play this, play this, play this. Whatever, just play them for the Siren of the Sea procs. I mean, you're 39, you're getting up there. You are getting up there. Let's not, you know, let's call it what it is. It's a slow start. I can't really give Icy Siler the sweep now, because the quick, because really need you to get the kills. But there's the adaptive mutation, which helps a lot. There's the holdover of that. Yeah, I'm taking a bunch here. I'm taking a fair chunk here as well. If anything, I want to try and keep you alive, because the multi-strike means that you take like 80 from here. I'll just Vine Grass one of you. Oh, it moves you to the front, even though the spell shield. I guess the spell shield absorbs the next damage spell, so the moving is not part of the damage. 30 from that. If I've thrown this run away on a bad trial, I'll be very, very, very sad. $148 plus 40 spikes. Wow. There we go. There it is. And another 10. Oh, in fact, not even that, because of this, but whatever. I'll just give you quick again, just to give, just one to get out of the deck, and two to... Oh, you can't! You can't actually do that. That's funny. That is funny. And why can't you do that? How bizarre. What a bizarre set of circumstances. Oh, please tell me. Oh, thank Christ. I thought for a moment there you had haste. I was about to absolutely wreck myself. Oh, look, you're dead. Fancy that. 29 regen. 42 spikes. That's good, turns out. Good. 40 damage for the trial, okay? 40 damage for the trial. That's a fair trade, in my opinion. Apply silence to enemy units. Disables triggered abilities. Don't really need it. It's greedy to not take it. It's a good card. Right. I have to do what I did last time and pause the video for a moment. You won't notice anything, but you'll notice a quick edit when I come back. So sorry about that. And 3, 2, 1. Right, sorry about that. I'm back. Quick whittle. Pyre health? Unit upgrades? Yeah, we're there, right? We're there. That was the plan. Money. Pyre health. Upgrade shop. Quick! Another quick! A plus 25, a plus 5 and a 10. Versus... Spikes deal plus 1 damage per stack. Fascinating. Shallow and pedantic. We didn't need this, right? I mean, this that doesn't hurt, but... That's just a tiny little bit of insurance for us. And then we can do this. Can we? Do we want to? Do we want to go and re-roll? If we re-roll the artifact shop, we're on 260, 220. Nah, we don't really get to afford anything though. I'll just do this, just because again it doesn't hurt. Traitor's Quill will do an astonishing 120 damage throughout the course of the fight. I mean, you know, like... Is that better than Persian cards? It's definitely temperate as well, so not worried about that at all. I'm overthinking it because I'm worried, because I had the Dante run recently where I was like, we definitely win. None of these decisions matter. Oh, I'm 1,000 damage short because it's Covenant 25 and Seraph is an absolute beast. How can we possibly lose with Petrified Crucible now? Like I've said it before. And you think, well, you don't get rid of these because they're spells, and that procs Siren of the Sea, but then when you look at it, all of the other cards are spells as well anyway, so why would you not just then get rid of the worst spells? Just keep the gold. Keep the gold for the high score. Okay! Friendly units enter with SAP 3. It's Pride. Why is that called Pride when Seraph is... Anyway, let's not. Oh, and we don't even need the bloody thing, because this is the perfect order as well. Let's just be doubly sure. Do I want to play the Sentient on the bottom? I'm super paranoid about there being haste in this fight and just losing. Don't think that's true, right? I don't think that is true. I'm on the wiki, just... No, I don't need the wiki. I need Jorbs' monster train sheet. That's what I need. Jorbs! Enemy loadouts. Circle 8. Seraph the Temperate. Harvest, 15 armor, Slay, Rest, Relentless, Sweep, Strike, Ember Drain. Yeah. I mean, Sweep, Ember Drain would be disastrous if they didn't die to quick Shattered Shell. Oh no, they won't, because they got 150 health. Okay, that might slow us down. So, yeah. So we're pretty well set up here. So I don't need to play Sentient on the bottom. Although it doesn't really hurt at the same time. I suppose it might give a Darkwings 15 armor. I'll play him on the top. Her. I suppose it is a her. And I'll keep this for a turn that it's really going to matter. No, I want the Slay. I want a Slay, which means I can't really play any of these. Do I need a Slay, though, if I'm going to just adaptive mutation? No, I think getting the Siren of the Sea encounter is probably more valuable if I'm just going to swap the attack and health values around anyway. Yeah, sure, you do that, pal. You do that. So there's that on you. That's definitely the right one. Yes, good. And then, sure, do this. We'll get the holdover regen going. And may as well keep the spikes up, because spikes are pretty damn strong currently. I mean, also, yeah, I mean, this Petrified Crucible has just made this Sentient do 80. Just straight up. Boom, 80. I can play quick on you because you're behind the one I want to get slays. I can just continue to put an obscene amount of regen on you. This gets me 1 energy. Oh my god, he's the biggest boy, and I cannot land my mouse on him. You can tell why I stopped playing Overwatch now. 98, 104. Oh, we're actually going to get through. How sad. Do I just take 10 here for this? Just not worry about it, just take 10. Continue to get Siren of the Sea incants? Probably. What are you? 15 armor. When a unit on this floor dies. Yeah, I think this is probably the one. Nah, that was a waste. That was a waste, because the spikes would have killed you anyway. Whatever. Ah, it's interesting that the Shattered Shell swapped the health and the attack around, including the sap. So he had 50 health, and he has 50 attack, but the health is lower, and his health is going to be higher because the sap is then going to come off. Interesting. It's not going to make a huge amount of difference, of course, but it's still interesting. I can still say that that's interesting. You can't tell me otherwise. I just took 1 pyre damage there to get Siren 2 extra attack and health. 5 energy. Play this first. Alright. I'll get rid of this. I don't... Yeah, I wasn't sure if that actually made any difference at all. How are you doing up there, mate? Yeah, you're fine. I might give you a restoration detonation at some point, just to tide you over. Can you stop sapping this floor, please? Although, doesn't seem necessary, does it? No. Plus, here's the ice and pyre, anyway. I do have 6 energy of cards, so maybe I won't bother even playing it. Because you're going up with 60, so you're just dying to the spikes anyway. Sentient can take this for another 7 turns, and the thing doesn't go for 7 turns. Sure. $34 regen. Final wave! Perfect timing. Good, you're all dead. That actually makes no difference whatsoever, does it? Ooh, do the regen, don't do the restoration detonation, that's irrelevant. Alright, here we go. Okay, nice. Just enter. Don't have to worry about it too much. He's still on 39 regen. I could have killed Seraph like 10 times over. Not literally 10 times over, of course, but you know. He still wasn't losing any health net because he was gaining 39 regen every turn. Could have gone another 9 rounds before he even started losing health, let alone was any danger of dying. The game, you get out of control, don't you? It's like a hyperbolic curve. You're either stupidly, the curve's just flat. We took 4 trials. We've got 37,000 points. Hooray! And then the previous run was just garbage, wasn't it? It was just absolute trash. I don't feel like I made any incorrect... I mean, I don't want to be that... I didn't make any incorrect decisions, I still lost. RNG. I mean, with perfect knowledge, you go back and you take the Revenge Sentient instead. And maybe that helps, but... whatever. Anyway, we did it! Hooray! Sketch Salvation. Good. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to click the like button. That lets me know that you're having a good time. You could also leave a comment that says, I'm having a good time. And then I'll know that you're having a good time. And if you want to see daily Monster Train, because I'm going all in on this one, folks. I'm committing to the Monster Train. I'm going to play loads of Monster Train. I want to be good at Monster Train. I've not even hit 100 hours yet, and I feel like I'm not even at my stride. So, if you want to see more Monster Train and hang out for banter, please let me know. And subscribe. That's what I meant to say. Subscribe if you want that one, because that's how you get that one. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.